River Toads kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oregon's offense will get first crack at it today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Bohannon. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Raymond. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Bishop. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Oregon! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
My man, get him the ball, he will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Finds his man. It's Bohannon. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Off play action. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Raymond. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice. And you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most...
Caught! He gets it in! Touchdown, Ducks!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is...
This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe a crease.
This coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
674, take off. 674, take off. Ready,
looking to throw on first down. Stepping to the right. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Ducks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Raymond. Here's the pressure. Breaks loose. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started.
Kill it. 949, rock star. 949.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Ducks in the hurry-up. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Ducks are marching down the field. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Raymond. Rushes on him. He gets away. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
2-14 close. 2-14 close. Now, ready.
Looking to throw, it's Raymond. Going for the big play. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on. throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want them to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very
The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. So Oregon's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Right back to it. Slithers into space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled.
It's a running room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? Looking to throw, it's Raymond. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Snap from the gun on third down. Got the quick pass. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Lily. Here we go. Move.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Really nice timing, and that's a very accurate throw by the quarterback. There was not a big window. He's throwing the in-breaking route. It's coming from his left, and he's got to fit that football into a really...
He's got it down the right side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Raymond. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Into the end zone for 6. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Raymond. Under fire. Got his man. Quick spin on the run. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Kill. 496 tsunami.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's caught. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll go to the air. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Raymond. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Oregon! Into the end zone for 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at half.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Powell. Beavers will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ducks offense will get first crack at it today. Hold and fire complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Finds his target down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
Finds his man. It's Bishop. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moves right down the field and put it in the end zone. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They go right back to it. Gives him a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line.
There's just something about getting away from your own goalpost. 1st and 10 now from the 20. Looking for space to the left. Makes the grab. It's Bohannon. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And I love it, man. Go right back to work. Give the ball right back to... It's kind of like in basketball, man. When you got a shooter who's hit a few shots, you're like, okay, I'm giving him the ball to make sure he gets another shot. Had a touchdown pass. Now come out on this drive.
Leaping grab for a big gain. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down. Just inches away from moving the sticks. The Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Bunch formation for these receivers. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Raymond. Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick completion on the out route. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Gonna run it. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last 2 plays at all. They had the pass interference. There was guys complaining on the field. They looked a bit discombobulated, late getting lined up. The very next play, though, the offense is able to take advantage of it, running it in for a score.
Yeah, you got.
Back to pass, it's Raymond. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Winton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game, you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game. This is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
Looking to throw again. He lets it fly. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. No step back at week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Raymond. Get it out on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. On target.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Buried before he could blink.
This is a good sign.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
To the air on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, it's Raymond. Good timing on the quick out. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pace. They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That touchdown drive covered 60. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Might be calling a hot route. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Slings it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings...
Wait, here we go. Magic. Ready. Down.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
From the gun. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Ducks! That's the way you finish a drive. Points. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolled. The uniform...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Unloads to the right. That's reeled in. It's Winton. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Past the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Ducks want to move quickly. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bishop. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Raymond. He's got him. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go back to the ground. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Touchdown, Oregon! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. To throw, it's Raymond. Big guy smells it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Maybe picked up a couple. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Back to throw, it's Raymond. Here comes the heat. Trying to get away. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw him throw it, a couple plays ago. You see him take off and run. They've got to do something to kind of put him at least in a little bit of thinking, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pressure, because right now he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's not good for this defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down. Off-play action on first down. Looking left. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over, bringing it back. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was...
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense... Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Dropping back, it's Raymond. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between 2 top 5 teams. Just who are these guys? What do they do well? What do they not do well? How mentally and physically tough are they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback now breaking the field. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to...
Intercepted! Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is...
And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Bringing the heat. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raymond. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
There he goes. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Bishop. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Raymond. Makes the catch. It's Winton. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Got him downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Oregon! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking downfield, it's Raymond. Got it. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Wants to throw on third down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and...
Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the...
The Ducks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Raymond. Tight end finds a soft spot. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Bohannon. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield very late in the half. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Raymond. Going over the top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 7 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Yellow Jackets with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And this group is finally able to get into the win column after starting 0-3. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Under fire. Unleashes one. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Raymond. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they lose the ball. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. Quick toss. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The run inside. It's Morris. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. The short hands. It's Bishop.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Under fire. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this offense, man, here in the second half,
So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing right. Pulls it in. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Raymond. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to... Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They want that clock to run. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Movement on the offensive line, that's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Raymond. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running inside, it's Morris. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Blue 22.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Right back to him on the ground. Breaks into the open. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. The give from the gun. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.